Hello everybody, it's day 3, which means this is episode 2, and it's raining out. So without the need to water my little crop, I'm gonna head straight for the forest to the south to forage whatever I can for energy. Turns out there's nothing here today, so I'm gonna restart the day because yeah, I can do that. Now that I know it's not worth wasting my time looking for stuff down there, I'm just gonna head straight to the beach and utilize that precious time with some fishing, of course. I'm just simply gonna fish from the dock today as I need to be close to my chest and I need to be able to sell fish to Willie and buy the new rod from him and the bait. I'm still not actually sure if it's worth the time anyways to go all the way outside of the screen and make my way in to catch fish. I waste so much time doing that I'm not sure it's worth it. The first fish of the day gives me 3 frozen geodes. That's actually a pretty good find. Now that it's 9 o'clock, Willie is now open and I should have enough fish to sell to him to give me the money I need for my new rod. Yep, that's... oh, one shy. I guess I better catch at least one more fish. Not to mention I need a little bit of money for bait. That's pretty annoying. Okay, so there's 2 more fish, which should be a little bit of gold, which should mean I get my new rod. Perfect, and I'm just going to buy as much bait as I can. 13 of them, that's a start. That means more fish and that means more money. I'm just going to put my old rod right there and never think about it again. So I'm basically going to spend the next few days fishing because I need more money to buy the bigger backpack. The bigger backpack costs 2,000 gold, but it's twice the size, and at that point I'm going to start venturing down into the mine because I need to get all sorts of stuff to get some sprinklers ready for summer. My grand plan is to have about 1,000 blueberries planted for summer, which means I'm going to need at least 120 quality sprinklers, really a few more to do it properly. Each one of those sprinklers takes 1 iron bar, 1 refined quartz, and 1 gold bar to make, so I need to start gathering those materials and smelting them as soon as possible. Also, I need to get my farming level up to level 6 to be able to make those sprinklers, which is why I'm currently doing turnips, which is eventually going to turn into strawberries, which will then run into blueberries. By that point I should be level 6 and I can create all my sprinklers. And the beauty of that is I'm not going to have to manually water 1,000 plants, because I've done that several times and it's not much fun. And it's really hard to make an interesting video about that. And yes, I could be saving all the fish I catch until I'm level 5 or even level 10 to sell them for considerably more profit, but I need to get some money going right now, obviously because I had to buy this new rod and I'm going to have to buy a bigger backpack, otherwise I absolutely would be saving all this. I'm going to need to find the appropriate balance of making money, gathering resources, refining those resources, along with upgrading some of my skills and upgrading my tools. That is quite a balance, but if I take it a few days at a time and really think about this, I don't think it's going to be too hard overall. The quality of fish I'm catching isn't actually too bad. It's mostly silver quality fish. Obviously it's not all the gold quality that I was catching out in the deep water, but I'm still catching quite a few and making the money I need to make, so I'm just going to work with this for now. But I'm out of bait already, so I'm going to sell all the fish I can right now and load up on a bunch of bait. Also, as soon as I have the bigger backpack, I'm going to stop fishing in the ocean entirely because the mountain lake is much more profitable. And if I have the backpack to hold all the different kinds of fish up there, I might as well be fishing there and making more money. Plus I'll be closer to the mine and everything too, so I'm hoping that will be a benefit one way or another. And also I should be able to hit level 5 fishing within a few days if I'm only fishing to get that extra profit anyway, so that's really not the end of the world. Buying the better rod and bait is definitely worthwhile. I'm catching a lot more fish already, so I'm making a lot more money. And since my backpack is full and I'm running out of time, I'm going to sell once again to Willie, including my valuable eel. Also, I'm going to put my frozen geodes in my chest because I don't need to be carrying those around. They just take up room. I'm really looking forward to leveling up my fishing skill. It is still pretty annoyingly hard to catch fish at this point. Since I'm again out of room in my backpack, every time I catch a new fish I put it straight in the chest, and at the end of the night I'm going to take whatever I want to sell back. That way I can keep fishing efficiently. Another thing I'm going to have to create are the scarecrows. I'm not sure how many I'm going to need. I'm thinking at least 10. So I'm also going to have to gather ingredients for those along the way. That shouldn't be too hard to do. They simply take 50 wood, 1 coal, and 20 fiber to do, so I'm pretty much just going to gather those ingredients as I work anyway. I just need to hold on to them. Now that it's 11:30, I'm going to make my way back to the farm because I don't want to risk exhausting myself. I left a few fish in the chest, but that's okay. I can just sell them to Willie directly tomorrow, sell everything else tonight. And if I'm lucky, I can hit 2,000 gold early in the day, and then I can actually start mining tomorrow too, because I really want to get a head start on all these smelting and building furnaces and all that stuff. So we'll see what kind of money we're looking at for this day. Level 3 fishing. Fish so far worth 1,046. That's actually a little bit more than I thought. And there's still a few fish in the bin. So we're on track. So day 4. Gonna water my plants right away, of course. I'm gonna take a quick look down in the forest for forageable goods again, because I'm gonna need a lot of energy throughout this first season. Quite a few onions here today, so that's awesome. Nothing else I can use in the immediate forest though. Oh, there is a dandelion there. I lied. Oh, and there's another one over there. I'm gonna grab that too. I always feel like I'm wasting so much time by coming down here to do this, but you just need that energy to continue your productive day. So I'm gonna fish for roughly 500 more gold worth of fish, maybe a little more, and then I'm going to head to the mine and try and get 5, maybe 10 levels down. There's a few things on the beach I can sell too, so that's just free money. I might actually have enough value in things already to be able to go mining. Nope, need a few hundred more. 150 more gold, that's not too bad at all. I did just however remember that you can't go to the mines until the 5th day, and being that it is currently the 4th day, that's not going to work out so well. But that's okay, I'm just going to continue fishing for the day and go to the mines tomorrow. I'm still going to buy the bigger backpack today though before the store closes, that way I can go to the mines first thing in the morning and get a long day and hopefully get way down deep. Already I'm starting to catch some gold quality fish. I'm going to sell what I got right now, which puts me well over the 2,000 gold I need to get my bigger backpack, so I'm going to go and do that right now because I don't remember what time the store is open till and I don't want to screw that up. And I'm going to look through people's garbage on the way. Nothing of value was found in the garbage, but here's my big old backpack. That should help me out very much. Now at the end of this day I'm actually going to remove my chest from the ocean and put it near my farm because I'm also going to start fishing at the lake. Now at the end of this day I'm actually going to remove my chest from the ocean and put it near my farm because I'm also going to start fishing at the lake. And perhaps I'm actually going to start doing that right now. Actually, I'm going to catch a few more fish first and sell them for more money and then load up on bait, and then I'm going to move to the lake. That logically makes a lot more sense. One of the deadlines I need to keep thinking about too is the 13th of this month when I can buy strawberry seeds. I need to be able to buy at least 100 of them, about 100 strawberry seeds to get the money and farming skill I need, and that's going to cost about 10,000 gold, so I need to be sure to have that on hand by that point. So at this point I'm again going to sell my fish and buy some more bait, and I'm going to take my chest and all my stuff and head to the mountain lake where I can make more money. And I'm just going to spend the rest of my day fishing right here. So once again, it's 11:30 and I'm going to head back to my farm. And I'm not actually going to sell any of my fish tonight. I'm simply going to put them in a chest because I don't immediately need money. And I'm going to sell them after my fishing level is at least level 5, maybe level 10. That way they're worth more money at that time. So that concludes another day. Fishing has leveled up to level 4, so only one more level and I will get the extra profit from my fish.